Fear of loss. The sufferings, we want to remove the sufferings, right? That will give the ultimate happiness in life. The major issues for few people is the fear of loss. It may be a job, it may be a money, it may be a relationship, it may be a number of things could have happened with that loss. Or there is a unreplaceable personal loss. Definitely, yes. It will be a very challenging one. But this fear of loss, if we keep thinking about it, then that's what we attract. So we talk about the law of nature and law of resonance, law of attraction, the biomagnetism or universal magnetism, how that works, that's a different topic. But in this one, when we keep thinking of the fear of loss, whether it's happening or not, we are in that moment, we are attracted such things. But what happens is our body and mind will continue to be in the suffering mode. The brain thinks in the survival mode, anything and everything, we may not like it, we try to react it, doubt on it, right? So one is face the fear. The moment you face the fear, it's challenging. When I say it's a face the fear, I'm not say it has to happen and in reality, but just keep one step ahead and think what it happens. For example, if it's a fear of loss in a job, okay, do I have a control? Can I do something? If I can do something, I can try it. I can equip my skills, my talent, or what is the stop the worst. If anything which I am not doing right, I can correct it. I can course correct with some few people, my manager or my customers or client, whoever it is. Okay. So if I can take some action, say yes. If it is not, then I don't need to worry about it. Let me do the best. That's a facing the fear. Accepting the laws in reality. Don't keep thinking about the laws before it gets into reality. Don't make it real. Yeah, if it happens, yes, this is what I will lose it. If that is the case, let me prepare for myself. If so and so, what I have to do. That's where we said anything which you can do is through this body, mind, and action. Only these three we can control it. Within these three actions, yes, in my action, can I improve it? Stop the worst and do the best. Yes, then do it. In my thought process and thinking, my mindset, my emotional tag, right? So, those, if I can change it, yes, I can do the best. Stop the worst and do the best in my mindset and thinking process or thought process. The body, physically, if I can do the best. Okay. So, yes, for now and future, whatever the best I can do it, I can stop the worst and do the best. So beyond that, if it is not in control, there is no point in keeping the fear and worrying, or it's kind of agitating, frustrating, depressing, irritating, or all this doesn't make any sense, right? So face the fear and just if you can close your eyes and then take a moment and how to face it, thinking, do some kind of a little more next steps. What happens if this is what? It's okay, let it happen. I cannot change it, so accept the reality. If I'm accept the reality, what is my next step, right? So that thought process and thinking in a guided way will help to make a progress. So otherwise, this will not take us anywhere if we keep the fear of loss. This loss can be anything. I totally understand there are losses which cannot be replaceable. It could be some reasons we may not know it. For that, yes, that suffering we may carry it for a day or a week or a month. Very close to the person we lost, it is a big loss. Cannot replace it. But yes, then think about that person, what they want to be in their life. Try to see how best you can do it with this body and mind, right? So that the soul can be rest in peace. Or ask the apologies, ask the forgiveness, or do forgiveness, or do the gratitude. There are a number of ways to do it, so that we can discuss in later. But yes, fear of loss. Face the fear, accept the loss in reality, not in your thinking, and keep worrying about it. Worry is the worst. We'll talk about later, but yes, now face the fear, accept the loss only in reality, so don't carry it forward. See you in the next video.